Hello, and welcome to Life in Rings. This will be a weekly reading, but I did just want to remind you that the time that I do the readings is not necessarily relevant. It's the time when you hear the readings. I believe that everybody hears what they need to hear or sees what they need to see when it is time. So, if you come across this reading at a time that is not this week, that is fine. This reading can be relevant to you for the moment, for the thought that you are having, for the week that you're going on, or for the month ahead. The keywords that stick out for you, the phrases that ring in your head, you may go back and listen to a reading again, and it may have different connotations and different meanings. It is all relevant to where you are in your life, to your perception, to your truths of the moment. So, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll get started. So settle back into your seat or your standing position if you're just taking a few minutes. Inhale and exhale. Perhaps a little wiggle to help settle everything into place. Finding a comfortable position as you inhale through your nose, gently, easily, bringing the breath into your body, perhaps holding it for a second, feeling its effect, and exhale through the mouth, letting it go in its time. Again, inhale through the nose, following the breath in and down, expanding your center, invigorating the blood. And exhale, feeling the body contract, feeling all those little bits you no longer need be released. And one more time. Inhale through the nose, releasing all outside distractions, bringing yourself to this time and this place. And exhale, solidifying your focus. And as your body continues to breathe on its own, and perhaps your eyes open if they were closed, let us see what the rune is for this coming week. The message, the question, the word, the advice. What do we need to know? The rune for the week is way over there. Is Gebo, obviously off the mat. Gebo is the rune of the even exchange, of mutual support, of that perfect balance, whether it is in relationship or in a partnership, in a job that is being done, or hugs that are being exchanged. Gebo is about the equality, the definite evenness of everything. All the legs are supposed to be the same, and supposedly, whatever direction you turn it, it is equally balanced on the two legs, equally giving and equally receiving. Off the mat, and I will widen here just so you can double see. Off the mat means that it is a hope or fear, something that might be subconscious, not totally on the surface, And it is, excuse me, more something that is about what you're thinking, what you're dreaming, what you're desiring, than the definitive possibilities coming in the future or things to look out for. But it's something that could be driving your needs or your actions that you don't necessarily know about. It is, and I'm going to widen it again for a moment, in this lower right quadrant, this being north, east is air, south is fire. So it would be in the area of thought, communication, and more over on this side than with the spark. So more about communication, though there is that fire indication in there, so it could be more communication that has to do with a passion, or something that really, excuse me, sparks your interest. So, how to frame your question or thoughts for the day. If you're working on something, you're doing something, and you find yourself in a dither about something, stop and take a breath and see if the underlying reason for the anxiety is that you're actually hoping for a connection with somebody, a communication with somebody, an even exchange of ideas, of energy in one fashion or another. That it is more of a mental exercise than a physical relationship or a money exchange. It is more about the ideas than it is about sex or comfort or food, or even emotion. But there is a hope or a fear driving your actions and thoughts regarding this exchange. So do you want there to be an even exchange of ideas, a collaboration? Or do you fear that somebody else is going to be partnering with you on this, and it's not just going to be you, because you know what you're doing, but you're not quite sure how to work with somebody else? Is there something coming up and you have something ready to present, to be part of the group, to give your full intense worth? Or is that the question? Do you have everything you wish to present to that group, to contribute to that relationship, or that collaborative idea? Again, remembering there is no right or wrong answer. This is to bring to light what may be lying underneath. If you find yourself fretting, laying awake at night, repeating something over and over in your head, and you don't quite understand why you're so fixated on it, this could be the underlying reason. Because you want, or because you fear, that there will be an exchange of energy, a collaboration, a partnership, as opposed to just getting the job done or moving on, or listening to the presentation and moving on yourself. So, something to think about. What's going on? Gebo is going on. The hope or fear, the desire for an even exchange, a balance of energy, a coming together of ideas. Thank you very much. And I hope you have a great day.